oh my God, yes, that is good. I will buy that ugly shoes. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tag video. This tag was started by Kat from Cat L and Amy from Fashionably Amy. And the tag is called, wait a minute, no tipping here, not for me. So when I saw this tag, I thought, what a great tag, because with current way of getting information with social media and Instagram, we are inundated with people showing what they have and how much they love it, and it's just all over YouTube and Instagram, and what we may not have considered purchasing, all of a sudden we're looking at it and going, oh my God, yes, that is good. I will buy that ugly shoes. Yes, it is beautiful. But no matter what the hype, I'm not gonna buy them, okay? So first one is designer trainers. Designer trainers. Now, trainers meaning athletic shoes. To me, athletic shoes are best made by athletic companies, shoe company, like Asics or Nikes or, you know, New Balance. They're comfortable, they're functional, and some of them look pretty nice. So no, I'm not gonna spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a designer trainer shoes. Next item is designer costume jewelry. There are thousands of dollars for a fake faux pearl with gold color chain, or Swarovski crystals with, you know, platinum colored chain with whatever. I just am not gonna spend that kind of money on costume jewelry. If I'm spending thousands of dollars on jewelry, it would be gold, silver, platinum, diamond, pearls, real items. Now, you might say, see this? This, it's not authentic Chanel earrings. I mean, it's authentic Chanel. This is from a Chanel button from clothing. And my sister made this for me. I love it. And I get so many compliments every time I wear it. And of course, with me, when somebody compliments me and go, oh my gosh, I love your Chanel earrings, I'll go, you know what, listen, this was made by my sister. I don't just say, thank you. It happened, I mean, true story. I was at Louis Vuitton store and the sales associate said how much she loved my Chanel earrings. And of course, instead of saying thank you, I had to go, you know what? It's not real Chanel. It's a Chanel button. It's a real Chanel. But, you know, my sister made it. Look how good it is. Isn't it great? This is what I say. This is awful. Awful. But yes, isn't this pretty? Look at that. I love wearing it. And I love the fact that it's repurposed. And this, you know, it's authentic Chanel buttons from their clothing that's no longer viable. And isn't this wonderful? I'm all about recycling, reusing, repurposing. I'm all about that. Next thing is designer perfumes that are really expensive. And I think for me, really expensive is anything over like $150, $200. Anything over that, I am not gonna buy. Perfume is one of those things that you use. I mean, if you use, like, if you spray, if you have a scent, you're using it every day. And I don't know, something that just is spending that kind of money, I just feel like it's, to me, if you love it, great, do you. But to me, it just feels to me like money draining out of, you know, out of me. I will not buy designer perfumes that are that expensive. That said, I don't buy designer perfumes because my husband cannot stand the scent of anything like perfumes or even cleaning products. He's very sensitive to scent. Like he starts coughing, can't breathe. So I know I would not spend money on it, but there are some scents that I go, oh my gosh, that's wonderful, that's beautiful. I love that smell. And true story, this actually happened. I was in some department store and the sales associate stopped me and said, oh my, you know, this is you could like mix and match like the scent and and come up with your own scent kind of stuff. And I said, how much is it? And it's for like tiny little bottle. It was like over $300. I nearly had a heart attack. I was thinking to myself that, oh my gosh, even if that scent covered up my fart for the next 8 hours, I don't think I would be spending 300 bucks. All right. Next is Hermès Lipstick. Now, Hermès Lipstick with tax is gonna be over $70 for me. I'm not spending over $70 on a lipstick that once I eat, it's gone, right? Then I have to reapply, then I'm using it more and using it more. I know it's velvety and it smells good and there's lots of different colors. I feel like I can kind of come up with my own color. In fact, that's what I do. I go to Target or grocery store or drugstore and buy my lipsticks and they're fine. If they're kind of drying, I'll just put a little chapstick on and it's good. It's good. And if I don't like the color because I chose the wrong color, then I'll mix the colors. I can do that, right? I don't need it to be perfect from the department store and certainly not for 70 bucks. And true story, one of my friends said, this is many, many years ago, my friend said, Maggie, you gotta buy this Yves Saint Laurent lipstick. But it was like 40 bucks, 35, 40, something around there. And I said, okay, if it's that good, I'll try it. I tried it and it was good. It was nice. Was it $40 nice? I don't think so. I was afraid to use it. Like if I knew that I was gonna go to lunch, I'm not gonna put that thing on because it's gonna come off, right? It looked very pretty. So if I would put them on only if I knew I wasn't gonna be eating anything and I was gonna be out like shopping or whatever, but not eating. Certainly not Costco because with all those samples that they have, it would be gone in a second. So from then on, I mean, after I finished using that lipstick, and again, it's one of those things that goes away. The more you use it, faster it goes away. So, and there's an expiration date for these things because once you open it and you start using it, it goes bad after a while. So I'm not gonna spend that kind of money on something that I have to buy all the time. Now, if somebody gifts it to me, all right, that's another story. But I'm not spending my money on it. Drugstore lipsticks are just fine. And if the colors don't work, I'll make my own. All right, next it's a handbag. It's Chanel Deauville Tote. Now, when this came out, there were so many YouTubers that talked about how wonderful it is, how beautiful it is. And I grant you, it's very beautiful. And if I was to get the Deauville Tote, I would get the one with a leather. But there were a couple of things about the Deauville Tote that I didn't like. It's made out of fabric. And it's not even a small fabric. It's a big, it's a tote bag. So it's big. So that's just way too much surface area for me to like protect. I will get soy sauce on it, ketchup on it, mustard on it, any kind of ice cream drips, and there's no way to like quickly wipe it off. No 5-second rule. And I do have dogs, so if I'm holding onto the dog, if I have the purse, I'm holding onto the dog. Their feet are sometimes dirty. If it gets on the fabric, it's a nightmare. And the other thing I don't really like about that bag is how big the word Chanel is. Like it's really, really in your face. And I know some people say that you can flip that around, but you can't always walk around with it flipped around all the time. And it is so like prominent that it's to me, it's a little too much for my taste. Now, if you love it, you love it. Do you and rock it. And for thousands of dollars, that thing, if I bought it, it would be sitting on my shelf at all times. I would not be using it. And for a tote bag not to be used, it's a shame. Okay guys, as I was editing, I realized that there were 2 items that I forgot to mention. These 2 items are, one is a bum bag. I know it was really, really popular in I think it was last year, maybe a year and a half ago. And I think it's still somewhat popular, although I don't see it as much now. But the Louis Vuitton bum bag, the Gucci bum bag, those are bigger bum bags. And I couldn't imagine spending that kind of money in a big bum bag. And 2 reasons. One, my waist it's not small like it used to be when I was in my 20s and 30s. Well, it was really never that small in the first place. But let's just Let's just say that it was small in my 20s, but it certainly isn't small now in my 50s. So I didn't want to wear, you know, a big bag, like accentuating my waist. So no way was I gonna buy that. And then people were wearing it over their shoulder, like a shoulder bag. And I thought, why don't I just get a shoulder bag? Because the thing about the bum bag is that if you wear it over your shoulder, the zipper is vertical rather than horizontal. And so I would think that, mind you, I've never touched it. I've never even bothered to look at it, but it seems like it would be sort of counterintuitive to open that way. The second one that I forgot to mention is any luxury items that deals with tech, meaning like no iPhone covers, no cell phone, luxury cell phone covers for me. It's way too expensive to be outdated every couple years. And the other is like the watch. I guess people get that with like the Hermès watch strap and stuff like that. And I know, because those things also change, and they would change like a millimeter here or millimeter there. So the previous iPhone may not, I mean, the watch strap might not fit the next iteration of the iWatch. So, and it's the same reasoning. So it's a lot of money for things that always tend to upgrade. And I guess if you had a lot of disposable income and you like those kind of things, I get it. But for me, that is not for me. Okay, so now back to the regular programming. So that's it. Thank you for tagging me, Kat, and I will talk to you. Oh, by the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, I would love it if you would subscribe it and click the bell notification so that you would be notified every time I upload more videos. Okay, bye.